How did you, as struggling actors before your break, achieve the visibility to get agents, casting directors, everybody that is in the industry interested in you? And how do you maintain that visibility in between shows?
Well, I mean, you know, like just finding out that Carousel is closing, people are like my family's like, oh, well, you got that Tony, so you'll get a job, won't you? Like, no, that doesn't mean anything. You know, I mean, it means you've been recognized by your community, but it doesn't mean anything. So I think what you have to do is just, you know, constantly keep reworking your craft and keep yourself out there, and not. And the other thing is not expect that you deserve. No, let me see if I can say this right. The world does not owe you a living.
That's right.
You got to go out there and get it. So don't just say, "Well, I've got my Tony. Give me my next job."
You make your own break.
And my question is for Audra. I was wondering how your experience was different working with a British director.
Well, I've only worked with one other professional director, and that was Susan Schulman in Secret Garden. And I think the difference is that they kind of have, or Nick Heitner had this hands-on, hands-off approach where he would just kind of guide you and then let you find what was within you, and then if you were way off, he'd say, come back over here a little bit. And then, but he worked from the actors. He did not, he had a vision of the show, cast it the way he wanted to cast it, and then worked with, then let the actors. The first day of rehearsal, when we started the mound scene, he said, okay, Audra, go. I had the first line, and I was like, what? He's like, okay, go. And we kind of shaped it that way, and I think it's an incredible way to work, I mean, because it really is a group effort.
Thank you. I'd like to ask a question, and I'd like it to be a round table, round panel discussion. How do you deal with auditions?
I faint. That's how I do.
Very clever.
Okay. All right, that takes care of
That's me.
How often have you done auditions, and have you prepared for them? What kind of preparation do you do for them?
As much as you, I mean, you really research the material you're auditioning for, and the thing is you have to kind of, for me, I try and just go in there being who they want me to be and doing my work and letting whatever else happens, that's fine. You know, if I get the job, that's gravy. But as long as I've gone in there and felt like I've done my work as a performer.
Charlotte, did you have to audition?
I don't think you ever conquer auditioning or ever control it like you want to. It's a struggle constantly and will always be. And I think that's what you have to let go of. Because when you just never know, and you go in and sometimes you do well.
Do you learn how to do auditions?
You can learn to a point, but then I swear sometimes you think you've got a handle on it, and you just wake up that morning and you just don't.